Evening News. This is Amina Chiama. Looking into tonight's top stories, main ruling party PPM calls on the opposition not to politicize government's sudden decision to abolish deputy principal post at government schools. Malaysia has decided to donate $200,000 to Malay Water Crisis Fund. And Scout Association of Maldives collects over 100,000 plastic bottles under their recycling project. Main ruling party PPM calls on the opposition not to politicize government's sudden decision to abolish deputy principal post at government schools. PPM's request came after MDP submitted the case to Parliament's Government Oversight Committee. PPM says that the party's parliamentary group is already looking into the issue. According to MDP, after abolition of the post, government is considering on demoting those who were serving as deputy principals, and that is now how it should be done. The party has accused government of trying to bring political influence into schools. Earlier also, the Education Ministry had abolished certain positions and transferred those working in those positions to other posts. We are yet to receive a word from the ministry on the matter. Malaysia has decided to donate $200,000 to Malay Water Crisis Fund. Foreign Ministry says that Malaysian Foreign Minister Anifah bin Haji Aman confirmed this via a letter sent to Maldivian Foreign Minister Dunia Mamun last week. According to the task force that was assigned by the President to handle the water crisis Malé City faced following a fire incident at MWSC, the incident resulted in damages worth 200 million rupiah. As a result, the fund was opened and funds are being donated by local and foreign parties as well. Scout Association of Maldives collects over 100,000 plastic bottles under their recycling project. According to the association, under the project launched last Saturday to collect plastic bottles distributed during the recent water crisis in Malé City, they have collected 119,000 used plastic bottles so far. While over 70 scouts are involved in collecting bottles, the association says it is receiving a huge amount of support from the public. One Sri Lankan and 4 local parties have proposed to recycle the bottles. The bottle collection project will be carried out until tomorrow. Parliament's National Security Committee concludes work on Criminal Procedures Bill. The bill presented to the Parliament on behalf of government by Madhuwari MP Mohammed Amit facilitates overseas trips during investigation procedure and dictates the procedures to be followed in making necessary arrangements in accordance with the recommendations from other countries. As per the bill, once it becomes a law, it will be accepted in other countries, and the Prosecutor General or a person assigned by him will make requests in other countries with regard to criminal cases. It also states the policies to be following in seeking legal assistance in criminal cases. The bill was presented to the 17th Parliament as well. While National Security Committee National Security Committee has wrapped up work on the bill, its report is to be presented to the next Parliament sitting. We'll take a short break now and return in a few minutes.
Uridu data package ta meduriko emme furiyama internet beenun kollava. Emme nuodiya nuwa rufiyan feshigin 12 GB hame beenun kollumge fursatu. Itura beenun kurevvi kamuga vies arani divehi rajyege emme aguheo excess usage charge kamavva MB yaka emme dihala. Mi package ta activate kurevvuma *9 dial kuravva. Smartphone taka emme furiyama network.
Judicial Service Commission JSC's Vice President Mohammed Faisal says that there are many challenges to promote in the country's judicial sector, including challenges faced by judges. He said this during the ceremony held last night to appoint Ibrahim Shakib to the post of senior magistrate at Kaf Atol's Kashidu Magistrate Court. Faisal said that courts and judges face major challenges and that a lot needs to be done to overcome these challenges. He said that despite accusations against magistrates, they are fit for the positions. According to him, these challenges surfaced due to absence of necessary legal policies which should have been introduced with the existing constitution. He added that the Supreme Court is carrying out several efforts to overcome challenges faced by the judicial sector. Progressive Party of Maldives (PPM) opens application window for its members who are interested in contesting the by-election of Donphan Council in party's ticket. According to the party, the application window will be opened until 10:30 a.m. on the 22nd of this month, and that if the party has to hold a primary in order to elect a candidate, it will be held on 25th of December. Donphan Council's by-election to fill the seat vacated following its Vice President Yusuf Naushad's resignation will be held on 31st of January. High Court statistics show that the highest number of cases filed with the court this year were cases that had previously been taken up by civil court. This year, 120 cases concluded by civil court, 76 cases concluded by criminal court, 10 cases by family court, and 2 cases by drug court were filed with the High Court. According to these statistics, during the past 2 years, highest number of cases were submitted by civil court. Last year, 115 cases concluded by civil court were filed with the High Court, while in 2012 the figure stood at 110. Second highest number of cases were submitted from criminal court. In 2013, 97 cases concluded by the court were filed with the High Court, while the year before that 122 cases concluded by civil court were filed with the High Court. In 2013, 11 cases from the family court were filed with the High Court, and the previous year the figure stood at 12 cases. Central Bank Maldives Monetary Authority has declared that 30th of December will be the last working day for the bank this year. MMA issued an announcement stating that 31st will be a holiday for the bank. While MMS banking services for the year comes to an end, it was estimated in this year's state budget that over 226 million rupiah profit will be generated by MMA. However, projected budget for 2015 estimates that this figure will stand at about 170 million next year. The Maldives Monetary Authority (MMA) was established on 1st July 1981 and is endowed with the regular powers and obligations of a central bank under the mandate provided by the MMA Act 1981. To this effect, the MMA issues currency, regulates the availability of the Maldivian rupiah, and promotes its stability, licenses, supervises and regulates institutions in the financial sector, formulates and implements monetary policy, and advises the government on issues relating to the economy and financial system in order to foster an environment conducive to the orderly and balanced economic development of the Maldives. With that, we conclude tonight's evening news. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night.